So if you're unfamiliar and haven't heard any news from the last 24 hours, YouTube have updated their terms of service, maybe not added anything, I'm not 100% sure, but basically what has happened is that they are taking down videos that are offensive or controversial, and taking down videos that contain excessive swearing according to the terms of service. Basically what this means is YouTube have been demonetizing videos from certain channels, and it seems like an effort to try and discourage behavior from people like Keemstar, who just kind of like harasses people when they disagree with him. But in that effort, they have somehow managed to start taking down videos from YouTubers like Defranco, who covers the news, and they take down videos that contain news stories that are controversial or offensive because they're not advertiser friendly. Like, what the why have YouTube chosen to do this? So from their perspective, it's to keep advertisers happy, because advertisers might not want to advertise on a website that contains lots of offensive content, which is understandable. Like, if your ad is on 4chan, maybe you're not going to be the most respectable company in the world. I don't know. But at the same time, it's not like YouTube is profiting off this decision. So unless they're being forced to do this by some advertiser for some reason, or there's some legal reason that they have to do this, this just makes no sense from a company's perspective. Because look at it this way. Say Coca-Cola. They want their ad for Coca-Cola on a YouTube video, but they don't want it to be associated with, for example, Keemstar if he's just like harassing people or something in a video. They don't want their ad to be on that. So what they do is they pay YouTube a little extra money so that they only get shown on videos that are deemed appropriate and not controversial by YouTube, thereby getting YouTube more money and having the company be more happy because they don't have to have their products associated with this YouTuber. This is what YouTube could do. What they're doing now is just not allowing any YouTubers who have any sort of offensive content, whatever YouTube deems to be offensive, whatever YouTube deems to be excessive swearing in their videos. YouTube will demonetize these videos, essentially taking away these YouTubers' main source of income. And by doing this, YouTube as a company is making less money because there are no ads on these videos. The advertisers are having their ads on less videos, which they may be happy with. I don't know. Maybe they don't want their ads on that video. But YouTube is making less money from this. The creator is making no money from this. There just seems like there's no logical reason for YouTube as a company to do this. And I'm not here to explain why they have done this. I'm just as confused about this decision as everybody else. I have no clue what they are even trying to do here. That's the main reasoning they have for this. That's what they've said publicly, air quotes, since the change happened yesterday, I guess. They have been very, very vague. They have said that it is on purpose and that they meant to take these videos down. It is not an accident. It is not an automatic system that has been going crazy and taking these videos down. It is YouTube on purpose seeking out videos that they say is too offensive and taking any advertising revenue from that video. The problem with them being this vague, though, is that YouTubers have no clue what they're allowed to do anymore. Unless they just make some Teletubby or whatever. They're in this void of uncertainty where they don't know if YouTube's just gonna lay down the ban hammer and take their money away. They don't know if this is gonna be a thing that happens to them, because YouTube can if they want to, because their wording is vague enough that they could just do that if they feel like it. Like, say I own a website and there are lots of people that use my website, and then one day I just say, if I feel like it, I'll take your money. If everybody stays on that website and I just take people's money at random, nobody can do anything against that other than stop using the website, because that I am in the right there. I can just do that because it is my website. I don't care what anybody else thinks how I should run my website. I can do that if that's what I want to do. The problem is that if I just start taking people's money away on my website, people will say, what the hell is happening? This guy's just taking our money. Why are we on this website? And then they'll leave. Why isn't this happening with YouTube? Because there's no competitor to YouTube. There's nowhere on the internet that you can upload your videos and gain money from advertising in the same way that you can on YouTube. I don't understand why there's no competitor. Companies like Amazon, Twitch, Netflix even maybe, could all start their own video hosting services to compete with YouTube. Why haven't they? Who knows? I have no clue why nobody has ever tried to make a business model similar to YouTube's to compete with YouTube. Everything I know about right now is Vessel, which is a subscription service, so not everybody can use it. You have to pay to use it. There is Vimeo, which I think the creator has to subscribe, so the creator has to pay money to have their videos hosted on Vimeo. It's definitely not a competitor to YouTube. But yeah, I don't really know what to say about any of this. There is no sense to be made here, and it just seems like YouTube are doing this because they feel like it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know if you have any insight or if you have any idea of what's going on here better than me, and let me know in the comments. But yeah.